yes, yes. No, yes, no, no, yes, yes, no, no. Hmm. Yes. Greetings from the Erie Coast. This is Mad Shad. Welcome to Sunday Reflections. That's some high quality H2O. Yes, it is. Straight out of Cleveland. Rooster. Howdy, brother. What's up, brother Rooster? Welcome to Sunday Reflections. I'm going to try to keep it as civil and couth as possible, which I don't know how possible that is with you guys and me. So we shall see. We shall strive to. We shall strive to try to keep it couth. As I've been working on things here, obviously I got my axe, and then I've got your axe, which I've just did some wrapping there, just to make sure it didn't shrink up like I thought it would. It's still kind of loose, so I might add some epoxy or something of that nature. But yeah, this is what Carol Ann Henderson gave to me. Just eating some dinner. My friend, hope you had a great day. It was a great day of rest and recovery. Been working hard, lifting things and pushing myself, even working a Saturday. So I'm sore. I'm sore, but in a good way. It's a good soreness. It's the pain of growth. Prepping plumber. Hey, what's up? What's up? Evening, y'all. Welcome. You know, having that pain. Pain is something that reminds us that we're still alive. Some pain is good. Some pain is bad. Some pain you should listen to, just to know, okay, there's something wrong. There's got a pain in my stomach. It's what kind of pain is it? Is it something I ate? Is it something did I pull a muscle? Was I shot? Was I stabbed? Yeah, you gotta recognize these things. You gotta recognize the pain. And you also have to recognize the pain of growth. How do you build strength? Well, you work that muscle to muscle fatigue, and the muscle actually tears. And then when it grows back, that cell, when that muscle cell grows back, it's bigger, stronger, and tougher. See where I'm going with this? That's what we're having now. We're having some growing pains in our great republic. We're only 245, 246 years old. I mean, we had some major growing pains back in the day. The Revolutionary War, the Civil. We were born into pain. It was a painful time to be alive in 1776. It really was. It was a painful time to be alive during the Spanish-American War, the Indian Wars, the French Wars, the Canadian Wars, you name it, the Civil War, which was a very painful time, and all the other little conflicts and excursions that happened along the way that we don't hear about. The Miners' War, there's so many little bitty wars. Metal for breakfast. Hey, the Turtle Wrangler. Welcome to Sunday Reflections. Drop your links, please. Feel free to drop your links. That was a big turtle you had there, Metal. Damn, big turtle. Joe Morgan, hey, welcome. Pain is just hurt leaving the body. That's what they used to tell us, right? The Marine Corps. Yeah. Pain reminds us. I realized pain reminds us that we're still alive. If you can still feel pain, you're still alive, and you're growing. You're getting tougher. I remember talking to a guy that had over and over throughout his life, he had like 5 liver transplants, and they've cut him. He had basically had a peace sign on his chest and stomach, and Sister Marie's Kitchen. Hey, welcome to Lackluster Fridays. So he had a lot of scars going all over his chest and stomach, and I mean they were thick and wide. He's like, yeah, that scar is now tougher. It will never cut. It'll never rip. I don't have to worry about it. It's not going to open back up. The skin of your body literally becomes stronger. Darren, welcome. Hi, guys. Prepper 101. Damn, 279 days. Wow. Prepper 101. That's amazing. I got one more day to 280. All right. Prepper 101 has been keeping up with how many days I've been doing every day, never forget. EDNF. So buffering, buffering. Yes, strong like bull. So we're going through some pain, or the anticipation of pain. We're starting to feel a little pinch. Get it, Charity? She's going after a fly. She hunts the flies around here. And so she'll just be like, out of nowhere. So it's pretty cool. Did you get him? All right. Good job. Independent Mini United. Hey, welcome. Magic. Chris McGrath. S. Moore. Stewart. Everybody's piling in here. Welcome to Sunday Reflections. So, we're not facing pain yet. Not real pain. Not like a visceral pain. You know what a visceral pain is? It's something inside your body that is broken or ripped or torn or diseased or something. That's a visceral pain. It's an unbearable pain. I faced it when I had a titanium plate put on my ankle, and where they rebuilt my fucking ankle. It's the day after surgery, I had no pain pills. Yeah, 2 days. For 2 days after the surgery, I had no pain pills. I still had that time in the in recovery where they had me on the morphine drip and the oxycontins. But when I went home, I did not have the money to buy pain meds, which was only like $30. And I tried everything. I tried Advil. I tried Tylenol. I tried ibuprofen. I tried everything. I tried smoking weed. I tried getting drunk. Getting drunk kind of helped. Tigger, hey, welcome. But nothing really took the pain away like oxycodone. So it was a very, very painful. It was one of those pains where I laughed, I cried, I even contemplated suicide. So it was one of those kind of pains. Miss Ghetto, hey, welcome to the Sunday Reflections as we talk about pain. Dehydrating some mixed veggies. Nice. But I got through it. I finally figured it out. I toughed it out, and I got through it. And I got me some oxycodones, and that's another story. Man, I couldn't wait to get off those. But I did have some amazing dreams. So, there's that. Oh, you guys are here. I did some work on this little tomahawk, Stone Age tomahawk. It's probably good for one whack, and then it's done. I would not use this yet. It's still kind of loose and still kind of just vicariously put up there. But that's a giveaway for somebody, for something. I don't know. I've figured it out. I haven't figured it out yet, but. So, pain. And even the anticipation of pain. There's a saying that the anticipation of death is worse than death itself. This kind of pain that we're looking at them saying, look, we're going to do this. We're going to take away your fundamental Second Amendment right to protect yourselves against tyranny and for your own personal safety. We have people, a criminal element that is literally trying to get us to submit. And a lot of people are scared about it. Ika T, hey, welcome. There's a little bit of apprehension, and some anxiety. Bicep rips, ouch. we do feel, and we see the anxiety in everyone. We hear it. So no, and we know what it means because we've been there. Can be. Yeah, exactly, can be. Exactly. And so we know where it leads. It leads to total tyrannical regime, and that's when the genocide begins. We know this. So that's part of it too. That's part of it. That's part of it too. So, but we shouldn't have fear from it. Storms, radios, and cats. Yeah, from the secret bunker hidden in plain sight. But we shouldn't have fear. We shouldn't have anticipation. We're putting our faith in the same people that get paid by us. We're putting our faith in Republicans and Democrats. And, well, that's the choice that we've been given, right? Our Republicans and Democrats. Pepper Chicken, Texas, welcome. When we should be putting the faith and hope in ourselves, because that's where it truly lies. It doesn't lie up there, high in the ivory tower, on top of their castle, raining down edicts upon us. It's up to us. It's up to us to either comply or not comply. And we have that choice. And that choice leads to other choices. Stella, welcome. Now they know this full well too. They're trying to make sure that we are submissive enough and divided enough for their plan to work. Yeah. We already know it doesn't work. Ask anyone in Australia. Ask anyone in the UK. I would say ask those that were under Mao Zedong and Stalin, but you can't. They're all dead. Millions of them. That's where it started. Nazi Germany, brown shirts. Oh yeah. Let's talk about that. So we seen the division. If you go all the way back to the 20s and the 30s, before Nazi Germany was brought into play, they went through the same thing we did. The whole gay thing popped up. They made it. They actually said, the government said, hey, it's okay to kiss a man. And yeah, $1,000 tax. It's okay to kiss a man in public. It's okay to do this, to do that. It's okay. Oh, you want to get married? Oh, I want to do that too. We're talking 1938, 1925, 1938. There are black and white videos of these gay galas they used to have in Germany. The brown shirts, the ones that you guys heard about, the brown shirts, what happened because of the brown shirts is there was a mass influx of Jewish people that moved into Germany. It was a great place to go, and they could open up a business, they could work, and they felt that, well, this is great for the economy, great for everyone. They worked, they made businesses, they did things, and they contributed to society. But they were religious. They didn't look fondly upon the whole gay thing, but they tolerated it. So when the brown shirts came out, running around town, beating up, basically doing what Antifa and Black Lives Matter has been doing, all the brown shirts were very muscular men that were all gay. Virginia Roots, yes, yeah. We did observe that. We did observe that today. So they would terrorize not only the Jewish people, but everyone that to bend the knee, to give in. And they ran around, they raped, pillaged, and plundered, and burnt businesses down, and the brown shirts, and they were all gay, all big, manly gay. Well, guess what happened when the Fourth Reich came into play? Guess what? All the brown shirts turned into red shirts. That's right. They were sacrificed up to the great Nazi god and no more. And then, of course, everything was gone. They took the guns. They took the guns for their own safety. Well, we have so much social unrest going on. The brown shirts and the Jews and all these other sympathizers, and they're fighting against all the gay people. They didn't call it Pride Month. Yeah, this is my Pride Month thing, right? Here we go. My take on Pride Month. Tulsi Gabbard. Yeah, she denounced the WEEF just now, here recently. So the gay was pushed into their face, into the German people's face. They took the guns. FOM2C, hey, welcome. They took the guns, and then came total tyranny, and then mass genocide. Camps, concentration camps. Millions of people were tortured, experimented on, and died. And many of our great-great-grandfathers and aunts, uncles took up the mantle. Finally, reluctantly, we went to war. Welcome to the asylum. Welcome. Welcome to the asylum, to Sunday Reflections. The whole country got behind this. And we fought an evil that was taking over the world. The Fourth Reich. The axis of evil. We did that shit. And we did it with guns. We did it with blood, sweat, and tears. Lots and lots and lots of pain. Be charming. Lots of pain. Lots of sacrifice. And we did it. So now we have this other... Oh, Chinook is throwing axes. Welcome, Chinook. What live? Hey. And once again, we're facing this... Oops, wrong day. We're facing this anticipation. Yeah, $1,000% tax on all assault weapons. Okay, all right. Pain is candy leaking out of your ass. Northern Karma, hey. So there's this thing called pain compliance. And this is what your Leos and your security guards learn, is that you apply a move, an arm bar or something, and you apply pain until you get compliance from who you're trying to control. You put your knee in their neck, you put your elbow in the in the back of the ear, whatever, in the small of the back, you step on an ankle, you hold them down until you can get compliance. Well, there's this thing called an adrenal dump. It's the body saying, hell no, fuck that, let's fight. We're gonna fight and flight. And when that adrenal dump happens, intestinal fortitude, mass leakage. Jewish redneck pepper even. Hey, shalom, shalom. And so it becomes impossible to hold that person down. They become superhuman. They have the strength of 10 men. They break bones and rip their own. They break and rip their own muscles and don't even realize it. They pick you up and throw you down the stairs, and off they go. But there is a point where if you give just enough pain compliance, you'll get it. Camel Carl, Berserker. Yes. There you go. New addition to the Axe Club. Just enough, and if you back off just a little bit, talk, then you'll get some kind of compliance. You'll reason with the person that you're trying to, force comply, to your will. But if you go too far, yeah, yeah, just like an animal, a cornered animal, come out fighting and swinging. They know that all too well. The regime knows that we, the people, are that kind of person. So they know they can't push too hard. They can't apply all the pain compliance because they know that we will eventually just kill them all. As history has shown us, as our own history has shown us, our own forefathers have shown us. And we are willing to go through some pain to win, to beat tyranny, to be free. Freedom is not the cessation of pain. The road to freedom is paved in pain, sacrifice. Although we like that, we like this lifestyle that we're living. We do. It's nice. It's nice. Right on, Chuck C. Thank you very much. Thanks for stopping by, brother. We like the convenience of life. Our ability to do basically what we want, even though we're playing this rigged system, this rigged game. Marbury versus Madison, all laws repugnant to the Constitution are null and void. Asylum dropping some knowledge. Right on. Yeah, this whole thing about shall not be infringed, yet they're infringing. All it takes is our non-compliance and it goes away. Ooh, my corner of the nut house. Right on. Cheese. I want to make some cheese. Yeah. Got to have good milk, though. Good, fresh milk. From a cow. Guillotines on the Capitol lawn. That's okay. We have axes. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's going to be me on that end. Y'all going to be drinking beer, having a guillotine party. I'm going to have, a big old block of stump and an axe party. We might even do the trial by axe. I don't know. That'd be fun. Right on the White House steps. Oh, yes. So, yeah. But you know what, folks? We can't go that route. Not yet. We can't go that route where it's 2076. You know what I'm saying? I could eat my weight in some good cheese. Me too. What? I love cheese. I do. I've been feasting on green onions, fresh green onions, cheddar cheese, and some pepperoni. James Top, okay. Yeah. Tiger. I've been looking into it, and there's a place I forget the name of it. New England Cheese Company. Yes. They send me emails and stuff. And they've got everything you need to make cheese. I just have to go get the milk, which is south from me. In Amish country, they have milk cows there, so it's part of what's wrong with this world is too few drink from the skulls of their enemies anymore. Yeah, right. from a historical standpoint, it was not proven that the Vikings did that. It is possible. They did find a skull cap that was it wasn't used as a drinking utensil, but it was covered in runes, and it was a spell. It was basically like a protection spell against somebody, like a specific person had cursed them, and they took the skull. They did weird things. They took the top of somebody's skull and carved a bunch of runes in it, and they did some weird things. It might have been hanging. I think it was hanging from a cursing pole, which is basically a pole with a horse head facing in the direction of the person that you're trying to curse, and it was little banners and things carved on it, little messages and stuff. Curse you, pox upon your balls, that kind of thing. May your shit always be runny. Just your normal things. May you piss blood for the week. Ooh, ricotta. Ricotta cheese. I like mixing ricotta cheese with my ground beef and then make my hamburger. Oh man. Obviously, before political correctness. I can't talk today. Sorry, folks. I'm the talker. Yes, Stella. They actually played a version of kickball and basketball. Yeah. Yep. They had rings on the side, and they were facing sideways like this. And the idea was to kick the ball, kick the head, which was usually put into a thing, and a leather bag, and kicked or thrown and punched. And they had weapons. So this was like gladiator football, basketball. And the loser, well, no, it's unclear. Sometimes the loser was sacrificed. Sometimes the winner was sacrificed. So I'm pretty sure that was a hell of a entertaining game that the Mayans, the Aztecs, Mayans, and Incas had. Yeah, interesting shit, bro. Interesting shit. But we've come so far, haven't we? Since those days of beheading and ripping out hearts and drinking from the skulls of our enemies. We've come so far. Yeah, what the fuck? Right, Magic? Welcome. Sunday Reflections, man. We're reflecting. Yeah. Like I said, just try to keep it couth and whatever. So as a republic, as an empire, we are an empire. We are a world. We are the biggest world. I need a spaceship. Yeah, we got one. We are the biggest empire in the world. We have the biggest and most dangerous and efficient army, military that the history of the world has ever seen. Came so far, adrenochrome. Damn, had to go there, prepping plumber. Yeah. Well, adrenochrome was used way back. 8 pounds of strawberries. Wow. Anyway, I've been prepping 65 pounds of beef, 40 pounds of chicken. Wow, cool. Anyway, yes, welcome, Magic. Well, we're just going to have to grin and bear it. Bear down, give it hell. It's just pain. Pain compliance. Ooh, Charity's getting it. And we're no strangers to pain. See how we evolved? Can I bear and grin it? Heads are gonna roll, yeah. Well, we shall see. We shall see. The regime, the world regime, the EOs, the elite occultist, they are betting that we will just roll over and let it happen because we've been divided and conquered. Hey, CJ 1975, welcome. They are betting that we will just grin and bear it, take it, Be good little submissive people. And allow them to do whatever. As soon as they come in, as soon as they enact their plan of the 2A, then that's when the world of hurt really begins. Judiciary Act of 1789, the Congress took power away from the court to keep judges from legislating from the bench. Boom. We can do administrative violence. We're smart enough. We know the system. We can use the system against them, and any attack that they give us on that administrative side will show their hand. So having that knowledge, the lawyers and going after them, charging them, they only want our guys to keep us safe, because they care so much about us. Yeah, they care so much, don't they, Carl? They're only looking out for our best interest. Yeah. We're from the government. We're here to help. Yeah. You hear that? Run away. So we can use that, Convention of States. There's that. The balkanization thing. I would not go that route. Once we are divided, we are truly conquered. We will not be the United States of America. We will be the loosely packed states of America. Americanistan. And everybody will have their own little country. We'll be like Europe. And they will take advantage of that. Russia moved right in. China moved right in. You all know where they're going. They're going to New York and California. And any other country that just wants to play. Wants a piece of the American pie. They're going to just come walking right in. Maybe even North Korea. Canada might even try to take some land. You never know. Mexico. I don't know. Mexico's, y'all stay the fuck away from us. Y'all stay up there. We'll give you drugs. Don't worry about it. Yeah, leave us alone. I can imagine a lot of people going to Mexico. Yeah, I mean, the only real true thing that we can do, it's the last ditch, the last thing we can do is abolish and reinstate our own governmental powers, all the way from the top to the bottom. Abolish the. I mean, that's the only thing that we have in the Constitution left. But doing that, making that abolishment declaration, will it garner support? Or will we have to go kinetic to get it? See, our Constitution allows us to do that. I say allow. It declares it. They want us to bend to their will. But the Convention of State only can take on one thing. But, we can change that too. We can say, no, we're going to do Convention of States and we're going to abolish. So that could be that. But true abolishment, you got to have people ready to go up there, ready to step up and take on the mantle of POTUS and SCOTUS and Supreme Court, however far down you want to go. Everybody must be replaced. So the people must have someone ready to go up there, that we say, hey, we duly elect you. Maybe that's what we could do with the Convention of States. We could go in there and go, hey, you're going to be that part. You're going to be that. You're going to be that. You're going to be that. This is your job. This is your job. This is your job. Maybe that's what we could do, as a convention. And then, boom, make our declaration known. Hey, there we go. You have hereby been abolished. Please exit the premises. So that's the only option we have. That's the only one I can see. I don't think it's going to happen. I really don't. Smooth transition. Yeah. We have to go for a smooth. Please, let's make this transition smooth as possible. But once we do that, then something from the outside is going to step up. Maybe Klaus Schwab and his secret police come a calling. Into the world. Ah, that's it, huh? That's it, Asylum. We need a voice. They have taken our voice. This is our voice on a platform that censors us. That's our voice. Can't do it on Twitter. Ask Trump. I don't know. What's Elon going to do? But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We do have a lot of pain ahead of us. Pain makes you stronger, makes you tougher, makes you wiser. So I don't fear this. I don't fear that. I try to look at the possibilities, right? We all try to look at, well, if they do this, then this is going to happen, and they're going to do this and this, and smooth unless our military is overhauled. Stella, yes. But we already know, and pain proves you're still alive. Replace them all, right? News clues. Be charming. But once we start to do that, we tip our hand. And this is something that we need to be a part of. We need to have our own elections. We need to have our own elections and go, yes, we like this guy. This guy is head motherfucker in chief right here. This guy is vice motherfucker in chief right here. Okay, great. We got that, and we have to have an election. I think that would send a clear and present message right there. Just having an election on our own. There's nothing in the Constitution that says we can't. Now the government, our tyrannical regime, is definitely going to have something to say, and they'll try their tactics of sleight of hand, twist of fate, lying and gaslighting. But Auntie T, welcome. So looking at the possibilities, and he controls the food, controls the messes. Henry Kissinger, that motherfucker's still alive too. Yeah, we see that BlackRock, Vanguard, and all them. They're going to take everything. It's always been, and you can look back to some of my older videos. Instead of taking their 2A, it's going to be a war of attrition. But now, like they said before, they're ramping everything up. They're bringing everything to a roaring boil, so that frog can cook quicker. They've just got their marching orders. They had their marching orders, 6 months ago. Hey, let's speed this thing up. Let's not wait till 2030. Let's just go. Go. It's go time. Oh, really? Finally! All right. So it's a chess game. Who will call checkmate? Yeah, we're not at checkmate yet. I mean, it's far from it. We're in the pawn stage of fighting with the rooks and the bishops, and and the knights are at it. So I don't even think the king and the queen are even being threatened right now. This crash should be stopped now. Wait until they got it figured out. And we're weak and beaten to try anything makes no sense. And that's it. Change the timeline. That's the point. It's a war of attrition. Siege warfare, war of attrition, but it's all done from the inside. So there's many possibilities of where this could go. And civil unrest, burning everything down, plays back into their hand. Because we're just going to destroy, we will destroy ourselves trying to destroy them. And they can just come in and mop up the pieces, take over the survivors, enslave the survivors. No, this is how it works. This is how we have to do it. It all has to be together. Unity. United. United we stand, divided we fall. We're already divided. We have to reunite. That's the only way. It's the only way. And being a martyr is not the way to do it. Being a martyr, being a one-man army, getting out there and going, get you. You know, there are only 325 Congress and Senate. It's the police state that we are fighting for them. It is, yeah. And that's going to be divided. The military and the police and even the alphabet soups, they are going to be extremely divided. Will there be regime sympathizers? Yeah. But a lot of those Leos and military are going to stand down and leave. Happens all the time. Happens in every time they've done this. They've done this a few times with a few other countries. That's what happens. And wouldn't that be cool if you had some military on your side? Well, here's a thought for you. There are 18 million veterans in this country. Veterans. And we get out and we go, what the fuck did I just step into? Out of 18 million, there's going to be a lot that do not want to engage, that do not want to participate. Just the way it is. There are some of those veterans that go to the dark side, getting behind every great blade of grass. Yeah. Will it be 30 rounds or 5 rounds behind? 5 rounds behind that blade of grass. Yeah. Prime Minister Yamamoto was one of his famous quotes to the Emperor of Japan when he sent Yamamoto over here to spy upon us to see if we could be invaded properly by a Japanese force. And Yamamoto gave his report and said there would be a gun behind every blade of grass. Don't do it. So instead, he, Disavowed Podcast. Hey, welcome. Rob, Red Vet, welcome. Everybody's piling in here. Awesome. Potato Joe already threatened us twice. You will need an F-15 and nukes and a tank. He added a tank to the list too. Well, we have those. We make those. I can make an F-15. I can make a tank. I can make a nuke. Yeah, we can do that. Well, that's what we do anyway. It's not the military. It's not the government that does that shit. We do. We do that shit. We the people. Is it really? Oh, Killdozer. Badass. Disavowed. If you got is there a link for that? You guys don't know what Killdozer is. Check out Killdozer. That's a great, see what I mean? We can do that shit. Killdozer is a great example of just one person saying, "Oh yeah, you know what? Well, fuck you too, and your country, and your buildings and your cars." That's a great story. Killdozer is a great story. Thanks for bringing it up, Disavowed. If you can find a link, Yamamoto was concerned when the 30-30 was his primary opposition. Now think about how they would do now. I'm guessing they would not do any better. Yeah, you're right, Joe. You're right. Yeah. Yeah, we had 308s and we had 45s. Yeah, hey, do it. Disavowed Podcast. They're asking for it. Yeah, Killdozer is a great story. Great story. Too bad he didn't continue on. Yeah. Eric, hey, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Eric, yes. I will make you blue. He rode through that town. Yeah, he did. There was nothing they could do. They tried shooting him. They tried throwing out things and blocking his way. They even tried a road grader and another bulldozer, they think. Well, no, he didn't go up against a bulldozer. He went up against a road grader and won, which was bigger than him. It's a bulldozer. A bulletproof bulldozer. Yes, that's what he had. And he had some guns in there too. Killdozer is a great story. Great story. I would be the first to stand, but who will stand beside me? That's a good question. Uh, oh no, Auntie T. That's a man. Thank you, Disavow Podcast. Uh, Lori, Firefly Farms. Yeah, you guys check out Disavow Podcast. Killdozer. Oh, Treadful movie. Wow, badass. I think I've seen that documentary. Oh man, everybody's dropping it. I feel behind. Mom called. Marvin Herman. Oh, okay, yeah, Marvin Herman. Killdozer. Everybody, Killdozer. Certified on forklifts and scissor lifts. Yeah, I can run a forklift. Now I can. And that I can run a front end loader and a forklift. A forklift with relatively ease and confidence. A front end loader, I'm just going to power through it. Just get out of my way. I'm probably going to break something. It's going to happen, but it's going to be fun. But I'll get some shit done. Get everyone help with Killdozer. Yeah, you can run a horse. Yep, you can run a horse and shoot cougars. Yep, hype. Hermeyer is a praise saint of the Komatsu. It was a Komatsu, huh? I worked on tanks in the military. Look at that. See, that's what I mean. We're veterans. We're not just veterans grunts. I was a grunt. Everyone get or build one, right? Can you imagine that? We do an insurrection with killdozers. Even the MRADs be like, I got nothing. F-15s. We can make F-15s. There's a guy in I forget where he is. I'm going to have to look him up too. But he flies an F-15. You can pay money, go hang out on his ranch, and fly up there and shoot a fucking F-15 at some stuff on the ground. So 10 people. Yeah, it'd be crazy. I'll make a horse Killdozer. Right on. So we have these capabilities. All right, the world knows we're crazy enough to do this shit. So why would they even try to take their tyranny a step? Oh, the manifesto tapes, yeah. Take a step further and go for the 2A and try to, 1,000%. Right, you see what they're doing? They're doing what they can. That's all they're doing. They're doing what they can. They're not doing what they want. What they want to do is say, hey, you, give me your shit. Okay, thank you. Bye. Go be a good slave. Do as you're told. They can't do what they want. We do what we want. They do what they can. That's why I have fear. And Rob read, I mean, it's you're kind of inspired. I was on his live, and it's kind of inspired by that. We do what we want. Right, Rob? We do what we want. And yeah, sometimes it's kind of stupid. Sometimes it's foolhardy. But we have the freedom to do that. Thank you. Freedom. Hold on, Levy. Yep, come and take it. Stupid is definitely part of our creed. Yeah. I'm stupid enough to run up that hill and take that machine gun nest. All I got's a 45 and a grenade, K-bar. Let's do it. That shit happened. People did that shit against the Fourth Reich. That was threatening the world the same way this is. You could argue that this is the Fifth Reich. They are. I kind of look at it and think that I'd like to hit the fast forward. Yeah, sometimes stupid works. It does. Sometimes it just works. Too stupid to feel pain. Yeah, it's definitely a mad world out there. We are Sparta. I don't know if they trolled ours. Yeah, the Spartans. Not so crazy. Luckily, I have it on tap. Yeah, that reminds me of a story. As a kid growing up, I walked to school. I lived in the ghetto, and I had to walk through the ghetto to get to the school. And there was this. It was an elementary school. I was still in elementary school, and I'm a skinny little white boy. Yeah, and it's like 6 in the morning. Well, coming the other way was I would pass the high school to get to my elementary school. So coming the other way with this big, huge black monster of a kid, a man child, that was walking on the same way, gumming my way. And he bumped into me one day. Get the fuck out of my way, fool. I'm like, and so I was like, okay, whatever. Kept on walking. The next day, there he is again. He's like, I said, give way. I said, give way. I'm gonna whoop your ass. And by the time he got out the fourth or fifth whoop ass, I had already crawled on top of him and was chewing on his neck like a dog. And he freaked the fuck out. He was like, big. I mean, he must have played football, I'm sure. But have the skinny little white boy just fucking chewing on his neck, just like a wild animal. It freaked him out, and yeah, he ran away. I went to school. The next day, he was on the other side of the street, and he was just like, kept walking. Hey, what's up, Lane? Welcome. Sharpen a stick. Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, yeah, crazy goes a long way. Yeah, you learned a lesson, didn't you, Eric? I did too. And he tried to intimidate. He tried to use a pain threat. Right on, Blaine. Very cool. Dust was born the legend of Mad Shad. Yeah, it was born before that. Like I said, I used to fight animals. Or animals would fight with me, and I'd try to bite them too. So, jumped over a second. No intimidation can stop her from taking on injustice. Right on. I like that story. Cordless hole puncher and freedom seeds. Cordless hole punchers and freedom seeds. Just had my first jar and do a little siphon after I took it out, but it's sealed. Right on. Be charming. Okay. That's dangerous freedom there. Texting and driving. We can do what we want, right? Right, Blaine? Stella making fun of you as you text and drive. Nothing like a human bite. Yeah, it's pretty nasty. Denise, hey, welcome. Welcome to Sunday Reflections. Pain compliance. Hello, Pam. Hey, welcome. The threat of pain either does one of two things: creates the compliance or brings out the crazy. They can't intimidate us unless we want them to, and I don't. Right on. Yeah. But we see a lot of fear in communities and in the population because they don't want the change. They don't want to change. They don't want to give up their conveniences, give up the good things that we have. Adapt, improvise, and overcome. Adapt, change, improvise, overcome. That's right. They don't want to do that. They don't want to adapt. They don't want to change. They don't want to improvise. They don't want to overcome. They want to carry on with their lives and go to work, make their money, come back home, do it all over again. That's a good system. Yeah. I mean, even though it's a rigged system, but you can live. You can basically go where you want. Hey, that's right, Aaron. Do what you want and protect yourself how you want. they wish to take all that away so that we can be subjugated and enslaved. I mean, that's it. That's it. That is the truth behind their actions. Nothing else matters. It's a war of attrition. They're going to take our food, take our energy, take our medical, take everything, take our guns, take our means to protect ourselves, so that we can be used as sheep, as cattle. Then they can do what they want. And yeah, they're probably going to have to kill a whole bunch of us to get compliance. But to do that, first they got to disarm us. Necessity, that's what I was trying to think of yesterday. Necessity is the mother of all inventions. Right. So we're going to be facing a lot of pain. The pain is starting. It's happening. We feel the pain at the pumps. We feel the pain at the grocery stores. Oh, now we're feeling the pain of all of us being criminals. Or the pain of not being able to buy a weapon to protect ourselves. They eat steak and offer us bugs. Yeah, they do. It's got a good feel to it. Good weights, good heavy. It's not too heavy. Right here. It is head. It's an X. Right there. Right there. Ooh, right there. Yeah. There we go. Well, it's light. It's very light. I think I'm going to try to maybe epoxy it or something. I don't know, just to make it. But the brine with the leather didn't work. The leather is very old, and so it didn't. If you soak it in a brine, salt water too long, it'll just destroy. It just fall apart. So I actually need like some fresh sinew, some fresh rawhide. Tighten it up, get it in there. But anyway, or I could do what I did with this and coat it in that polyurethane shellac kind of thing. But maybe they need to they need to be told that the whole 2A is not about hunting. The 2A was never about hunting. It was about a remaining free from tyranny. That's it. That's all. So that's why all this whole thing throughout the course of our history, that there's always been this fight for the 2A. Always. I mean, it's nothing new. The infringements started basically the right off the bat. Oh no, that doesn't mean you can have a cannon. Well, yeah, we do have cannons. Oh, you can't have those. You can just have muskets. Okay, fine. I'm gonna make a repeater. What? A repeater? What's a repeater? No, that's not. Okay, fine. Well, you can only have 12 rounds. Okay, fine. I'm gonna make a auto repeater that shoots 200 rounds. Well, no. You can't have that either. And now we're at 5 rounds per magazine, 10 rounds per magazine. It can't be big and scary looking. It can't be a weapon of war. That's exactly what it's for. It's a weapon of war. It is a very minute weapon of war. Really, it is. An M16, the AR-15 platform, even the sniper rifle is a very minute portion of a weapon of war in a military. A military is made up of people. These are just tools of the trade. Yes, small caliber weapons. Seriously, small caliber weapons going from 50 cal and down are small caliber weapons when you look at what the military has. howitzers, missiles, 30 Mike. I mean, yes, yes, that's right. Snipers, yeah. But if you had 18 million, 22 million, 330 million people with guns, little AR-15s, little 9 mils, then that's a force to be reckoned with. Because people, that many people, you really don't even need a gun. You're not going to have enough bullets to kill that many. If you're faced with, a million-man insurrection, you don't have enough. Even your F-15s and tanks will be destroyed by the people on the ground. The F-15 won't be able to kill as many. The tank will be taken over or dismantled. It will be a flood of destruction, even without weapons. The will of the people, that intent, that primordial rage, that's where it's at. It's not in what kind of weapon you have. Yeah, this is about as basic as it gets. As basic as it gets, right? Or maybe just the stick part. That in itself is a great weapon. Been time proven. War hardened. Bud grower. Hey, what's up? What's up? Growing bud. All right. But we've been divided and conquered so much, and we've been given the threat of pain. Yeah, they have. Basic weapons have won many wars. Oh, I can't carry a gun. Fine, can I carry an axe? Winning. Tell you the truth, I wouldn't mind. If I had my way, I wouldn't carry a gun. I'd carry a grenade. That would be great. That'd be awesome. Just woo, see ya. Now what? Hey, cool. Thank you very much, Bud Grower. Bud Grower. For you Bud Growers out there, I went to a place. I made a video of it, and it was a growers convention. This is called This Shit Works. This is fish shit. Really. You okay, Charity? Heavy 16. Grow heavy. Yeah, there we go. I like this. These are stickers. I like which fish shit happens. I actually got some fish shit. Here we go. Here's some fish shit. It's really good for plants. Charity, you okay? What's going on, girl? You okay? Yeah, you okay? All right. Hang out. What else we got here? Mighty Bloom Enhancer. Some samples. Some other stuff. Oh, Cyclone gel, root gel. Very cool. Twisted Genetics. Indoor. This is the place. Indoor Gardens in Cleveland. They're all about some growing. I got some publications. Earth juice. I got some more fish shit. These are rolling papers. A10, yes. What is this? This is some kind of like pesticide. Yeah, baby always wants a treat. Soul Grow. I don't know what that is. Hey, right on. Microbe Life Hydroponics. All kinds of stuff here. What do we got here? Yeah, all kinds of cool things. And I gotta go there. I won something from the raffle they were doing. I gotta check it out. Hey, thanks for. While I was there, my friend bought. I mean, you can buy anything you want. They have everything you need to grow anything, really. My friend bought some worm castings, 50-pound bag of worm castings. She's gonna use it in her tomatoes and stuff. She makes her own soil, like really gets after it. That's pretty cool. Gave me some for Chinese onion. Enjoy this fine. Yeah, so I didn't need a gun. You now have 2 subs for me. LOL and likes. Hey, V4 bets. Yeah, hey, welcome. What's funny is weed decriminalization in states. So that's the thing they're doing. And if you see this, what's going on in you Canadians can attest that. They're going to take away the guns, but they're going to pump up their drug supply. Worm castings are the shit. Right. Butt growers equals 4 vets. Right on. Oh, right on. 4 V4. Right on. I see what you did there. Rob ate all the peaches. They sounded really good with the whipped cream and cinnamon and wow. No, Charity, no. Pain compliance. That's what we're facing. You will eat the bugs. You will own nothing, and you will be happy. There are tons of dispensaries for weed here. It's legal here in Ohio. If you got a card, you got to get a card. So, and there's growers here. They grow it. They're open about it. It's nothing to see somebody walking around smoking a joint. No questions asked. Yeah, they'll still bust you. The police will still get you if you got it in your car and all that stuff. But for the most part, they don't give a shit. Don't even need a card here. Wow, camel car. Charity, no. She's trying her Jedi mind trick on me. You live in Middleton. I used to live in a place called Middleton, Tennessee. I mean, why can't we just do what we want regardless of what they say? It's not like they can make all of us. That is it. That's it. I mean, they are few, we are many. We do what we want, they do what they can. And it is because we have the 2A. The 2A is a wall. Right, when we have nothing to lose. Yeah, right, Stella? Wow, Mississippi. But see, that's the way that they're going to do it. Right, that's a good question, Asylum. Yeah, that's what I heard, Chinook. They're going to decriminalize fentanyl and heroin and cocaine and all these hard drugs. Yet they're going to make sure that law-abiding citizens do not have the means to protect themselves with a kinetic energy projectile weapon. That's just part of it. That's part of their plan. They want to see civil unrest. Right on, Ace. Yeah, she's whining hardcore. She's staring at me intently. Like she's standing there like this, shaking. Zombies are easily controlled. You're right, yeah. 2.5 grams. Charity, no. Right, Camel Carl. Yeah. It's a distraction from distraction from reality. It is. You get high, you get drunk, you're not thinking clearly. Maybe high. I mean, weed actually, I don't know. It's a different story with weed, right? But other drugs, yeah. Definitely. Well, even weed too. What do you want to do when you get stoned? You want to sit around. You might want to clean your house, maybe paint a picture, read a book. Build something. I like building, and some people like to work out. So you can do stuff on weed. I mean, you can't just sit around the house and eat. But it makes you cool, makes you calm. But a lot of drugs, but weed is a distraction as well. You can trip on it too. And you can just sit there and be tripping balls. Don't smoke weed for a long time and then smoke a bunch of weed. See what happens. You'd be like, whoa. Feed the homeless. I know, fat man. I know, but it just wasn't in my schedule. What if we're all still asleep and we're still in kindergarten taking a nap? Oh, Wizard, that'd be great. I would wake up and be like, yeah, I'm out of here. Hey, folks, y'all don't know what's coming. But it would come out like da 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 da. And I'm gonna pick my nose. Gotta make that money. Yep, gotta make that money. Gotta work. Gotta work. Excuse me for a minute. No. 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 Right. This is yours. Yes. That's it. Here. Here. Enjoy. And I'm back. I had to tell her no. Really. I mean, shiznit happens. What happened to Ika? What's going on, Ika? During the zombie podcast, I'm going to be put on the Cranberry song. Yeah, zombie, zombie, zombie. I still miss the Ika thing. I wish I was in Dixie. Hurrah, hurrah. Shitty, not shifty. When shiznit happens, right? Yeah. Their choice, right? They think they figured it all out. That's the thing, is they think they're very confident that they figured how to do this. Monanchi, welcome. They think they figured out how to get us. Take them to the Twilight Zone. Oh man. So sorry to hear that, EKT. My condolences. My condolences. They just don't know. They studied history on a way to make their own future. And they missed the lesson of history, is that their plan never works. It works for a little bit, and it can be, mass genocide. It can be bad. It can be really, really bad. But they never win out in the end. Freedom always prevails. Always. Freedom always prevails. But there's always going to be a fight for freedom. So, and their rhetoric is spicy as hell. Ours is not. We haven't started saying that we're going to, put holes in the EOs. Of course, we don't have to. That's kind of arrogant, I think. We're just like, yeah, you know what'll happen. What's that? FAFO, fuck around and find out. That they tried to make that a thing. Well, we shouldn't fear what's going to happen. What could happen? Because we get to do what we want. The goal is to remove the only free country and make it all one world as they control the population and the masses. That's it, Camel Carl. Well said. That's exactly their plan. We know their plan. Klaus Schwab is like, $1 million. We know what you're going to do, bro. It's not going to happen. They think they got it. They think they got it all figured out. I have to admit, looking at it, they did a pretty good damn job. They've taken over The whole money of the world, all the money of the world has been taken over, is in their hands. They have 193 countries which they could pull their resources from, military-wise as well, but still doesn't stand a chance against the military might of the Americas. They have divided and conquered and lowered everyone's morals and integrity to a point where it's just asinine. But there's still holdout. Harari, yeah. He's their mad scientist. Yeah, metal. Mm-hmm. Tennessee Tactical One. Hey, welcome. Yeah, 193 countries and counting and going up. But they need us to take over and keep the rest of the world. Swab the squab Schwab. Nice. The freedom that we have to fight for it. We have to stand up for it. We have to declare it. And it is violent. It is the threat of violence. It is. Right, it has, Camel Carl. Operation Lockstep. That's the thing. Klaus Schwab's buddies already put 1.25 million into the next election. Now, how about that, Garrett? Yeah, they're black. They're Larry. What's his name? Larry Fink. Yeah. He with BlackRock and Vanguard and Street and all that. They own all the companies, all the corporations. They own them, and they get to dictate policy to these countries, to these corporations. They control them. They're the stakeholders, and that's what they're calling this whole new regime is stakeholder capital, digital inclusion. I am hoping to go to the woods. Trucker convoy kind of was in late. Now Turd Hole is coming for our handguns, so I bought 2 more. Right, Mananchi. They forget about that too. It's like, oh, they're going to be doing gun grab. Well, you think that you'd be like scared and afraid and give up your guns? No, we're buying more. Strong passion wins over ignorant bliss every time. We buy more. We hoard them away. We hide them. That's what we do. The bullets, everything, the accessories, for many reasons. For many reasons, usually to flood the black market, which they're going to make everyone a criminal now. And that's if you Southern foreign gun sales, it's insane. I bet it is. Right now, I bet it is. But as preppers, you might want to think about that. If you're one of those guys that I used to be one of those guys, more they push, the more we get, right? I had a lot of guns, a lot of different kind of guns, a lot of guns, and I basically used it as as I would sell them. I would sell a gun, buy a gun, sell a gun, buy a gun, sell. So I always had cash flow, right? But there was guns that I wanted to keep, never wanted to sell, and I keep those. So if you have that ability, but I was also thinking, if I had all these guns, then I could give them, hey, friends, you want to come with me? Let's go shoot some guns and some tyrants? Yeah, sure. Here you go. Let's go. Boom. That was the idea too. So if you have a lot of guns, even if they're crap guns, even if they're not your best guns, or you could sell them, make a little bit of money, do some trading, barter and trading. Say you need a solar generator, hey, I'll give you a gun for that, with bullets and accessories. Rip Curl, hey, welcome. That's an idea. mean, a gun. The future that they want for us. Joe. The future that they want for us is a bleak and violent one. We're going to need guns. 2024. I mean, it's a strong possibility, Garrett. Why would they let go? Why would they let go of power when they just took power? They found power. There's certain things I can't say, but I tell to you, I say to you knowingly, they got into power because of certain reasons. Asylum. I'm taking asylum here. Two in the bush. Gun in hands, we're 2 politicians in the bush. It's going to be a violent place. Violent. Just to go to the store, just to go outside your house, just to go to sleep in your home. So we're going to have to adapt, change, and overcome. And do the things. Because that's our plan, is to take away our power, take away our way to fight back when they come for us. When they come with violence, we will not, their plan is that we will not meet them with violence because we don't have the means. I don't need a gun. I really don't. It helps. It does. I got a pen. I know it's the John Wick thing. I got a pen. Of course, I can't throw this at 2,500 feet per second. That's there's that. They think that the gun is the great equalizer. It is, in effect, yeah. Improvise, adapt, change, and overcome. Keys to survival. Keys to winning. I mean, they're not using guns against us to get what they want. They're using sleight of hand. They're using false flags. They're using lies, deception. Kind of. Here. Ever seen this? Oh, that was pretty quick. I can do shit like that. I've known that since kindergarten. 300 Spartans. Well, actually, it was more like 7,000. It was 300 Spartans, but the rest were other. So it was roughly, altogether, it was 7,000 Greeks with 300 Spartans that held flamethrower. Fuck yeah. That held back 1 million+ man army. Held them back. They had swords, they had spears, they had shields. The Persian army had everything. They had elephants, they had spear chuckers, they had catapults, they had arrows. See, back in the day, arrows, if you had 200 people with bow and arrows, that was a shitstorm to be in. Of course, the Spartans and their infinite and humorous wisdom was like, oh, we'll fight in the shade. Gotta love that. You gotta. Yeah, they were warriors. They were, but so were the rest of the 7,000 that were there. What makes a warrior? Does a warrior make a gun? Does a gun make a warrior? Questions. They didn't use guns against us to take over. They want us to use the gun. Wizard. A warrior is a warrior without weapons. A warrior is a weapon. My house is protected by Smith & Wesson. Stands tall in the time of need. Yes, yes. And also hides and strikes from the shadows when needed. See, a warrior is not always just righteous indignation. Let's march to war. No. Sometimes the war is here. You don't see it coming. Damn, no shit in Ottawa. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. It's an axe I made. Put together. Training is not, I like this. Training is not paramount to the ownership. To ownership, and ownership does not mean proficiency. And you know, you could ask yourself, are you a warrior? Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, even if you deny your warrior, the warrior within, there's warrior in our veins. The same blood of our forefathers runs in our veins. They were warriors. The blood knows. But that's the pain. That's part of the pain of being Amber Turd. That's part of the pain of being free. Yeah, right? Right, Rob? Absolutely. I want to call you Gunny. That's right, Gunny. You know, Marines are, you know, we called everybody names. You know, it's up top. Sometimes they would go, you know, you call me Master Gunnery Sergeant. Roger that, Gunny. I mean, Master Gunnery Sergeant. Okay. You know. Yes, Sergeant Major. But you could get away with Top or Gunny or Sarge. Calling your staff sergeant. Usually in the infantry, platoon commander and down, it was like first names. Hey, Joe. Hey, Bob. Hey, Jill. Who's Jill? Where's Jill? Jill? Oh, that's the new Marine Corps. Oh, you haven't heard about this? Yeah, it's Pride Month. Yeah. Yeah, they're all inclusive now. It's very, very, very sad day. But at least they get a Jill. Get a Jill in the foxhole. You know? Servicing all the Marines. I don't know. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. It's kind of sad. Yeah, that's right, EKT. Black Douglas. Badass. What was the saying, EKT? When he went against the bishop's army, and the bishop, they were like, please don't destroy the church. It's it's a major it's God's temple, and what did he say? I forget what he said. He said that I'm not here to pray to God. It's you should have prayed a long time ago or something. I forget. Anyway, the Rainbow Divisions, yes. Oh God, I mean, but I have to give Marine Corps credit, or kind of all they did for their Pride Month declaration. Their what do they call it? Virtual signaling. You know, hey, I'm okay. Nail polish color. Oh God. Is they just showed a helmet, and it had 4 bullets in rainbow, and basically a little thing. You go to the Army. Oh, they were skipping around doing a little dance, and of course the Navy. Well, they're gay all the time. They don't need 1 month. No, I'm just kidding. Little joke. Air Force. Air Force was when they showed some kind of trainee thing, walking around. Anyway, working on airplanes. But anyway, yeah, I have to say the Marine Corps kind of dodged it. You know, like basically it's like, higher up said you will do this, and they're like, do we have to? Okay, this is what we're gonna do. You know, so it's kind of like that. So in the military, the whole thing with the whole sexual inclusion, sexual identity, it doesn't really matter. It, yeah, it looks like our military is weakened. It really does. Let me get a tissue and do some coke. Hey, hold on a second. I'm confused here. Jill? John? I mean, Jill? I mean, fuck, what do I call you? Sergeant, they, them, then, Zim. Sergeant Zim. I don't know. Anything for the country? So, yeah, this Pride Month, we're going to see a lot of virtual signaling. Don't ask, don't tell. Seem to work better. Yeah, don't ask, don't tell. Clinton's Navy. Somebody needs to resurrect Chesty Puller. Real fucking quick. It's Sir, Ma'am, or Sam. Ah, okay. Yeah. Sergeant Sam. Sergeant Samantha. And they're actually paying for gender reassignment surgery. Yeah, I just did some wrapping on it. It didn't work out. It's not tight enough, but I'm thinking about just drowning it in epoxy impregnated. If I epoxy impregnate it, yes, impregnate. I can still say that, right? The leather, maybe to soak it all up, because the leather's now really dry. It didn't shrink up like I wanted it to. It's very loose. It'll work. It'll hold it in, but it's not ready. It's one of you guys. You guys are gonna win this thing. Whatever happened to don't ask, don't tell. No, and now it's the other way. Ask everyone and tell everyone. That's part of the virtual signaling. Give me an axe and I'll turn a rooster into a hen. Oh shit. Yep. Shrinkage. There was no shrinkage on this. Well, actually, yeah, it was good shrinkage. Tighten right up. Yeah. So we see what they're doing. The whole divide and conquer. This game has been played many times over. I need Monenshi. I need fresh. I need fresh rawhide. I need fresh. My dog is a female, but identifies as a male. You live in Woodstock. It's cray cray. Ooh, shit. Yeah. The perversion of everything. That works for many reasons. They want to do that because that's what they do. That's their fun. That's their modus operandi, is to pervert everything, kill all the babies and worship Moloch, whoever, the owl, the great owl, the great who, whatever their god is that day. Whoa! Now I'm live again. Did it work? There we go. Normal. Got some weird shit going on here. Okay, what does that do? Oh. Okay, good. Wow. Yeah, folks, they just shut me down for a minute. When they do that, I go through my 5x5. Good to hear. Yeah, when they shut me down, I do my restart procedure. I was going to let you know, let you play with mine until I saw that you broke yours off. Yep, we made it through. See what happens when you go to light a cigarette? Right? Nano cooties. That's their plan, is that whole digital inclusion thing. Basically controlling us with algorithm. All aspects of our lives. Sure. Yeah, I'm outside. Yep, censorship 101. Hmm. Klingon Princess, hey, welcome. Yeah, Charity. There you go. That's pretty cool. I just found that. Just lost another 2 minutes of that. Okay. Well, I can't go this way because then it shows the reflection of where I live. What a wampus bot. What's a wampus bot? Honey badgers. Hey, welcome. Charity. Charity's whining again. She's having the pain. See, life is pain. Life is pain. It's full of pain. That pain makes us stronger. We learn from that pain. So we have to learn from this pain. I believe it's a growing pain. Something we have to face. We've been complacent too long. No pain, no gain. That's right. No risk, no reward. They're taking a huge risk. Huge. I mean, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I live by this. Right on, Pam? Oh, yeah. They think it's going to make us weak. They think their choice, and it is a sound tactical decision, I guess. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. Fish. Fish is good. I like fish. War of attrition. Buffering. I'm sorry. Call me Steve. I'm on my mother-in-law's phone. Okay, folks. Pam identifies as Steve. That's right. That's right, Rooster. Big gimbal for us and them. Thank you, Wizard. Top chat is all secure, folks. Thank you, Wizard. No. Hey, that's cool. Whatever. Pam, Steve, Pam. But we're probably still going to call you Pam, just because they know how. They know. Come back here, chat. They know how it ends, and that their end is near, and it is soon an all-out evil show. Right. Old Viking saying, maybe. What doesn't kill me, better run. Yeah, you're right on that one. He's 18 and a half years old, in the corpse brother. Oh, right on, Steve. Hey, hoorah, Semper Fi, yad yad. Hey, man, thank you for your continuing service, man. Maybe you can give us some uploads. Want to hear something funny? We lived in a broken corn silo. So much in the Marines, we will not give into their bullshit. Some will. Well, I did, Pam. I did, Steve. Yeah, if you can give us some kind of, insight to what's going on in our beloved Corps. Take care, Matt. Thank you, Vet. Thank you, V for Bets. Thanks for stopping by, man. Yep. And I know the Marine Corps, and I know the Marine Corps doesn't. It's a self-correcting system. They adapt, change, and overcome. So they're facing all this wokeness. Oh, you discharged over a year ago. Okay. This in sexual inclusion. Trying to include everybody. Oh, you're a trans midget. Oh, okay. Come on in. Yeah. Be part of the club. Yeah, right. And military is a self-correcting system because there's only one job in the military. That's to kill people and break things. So it doesn't really matter. So it doesn't really matter what you identify as. It does, for unit cohesion and all that. That is an issue. You don't want to be a foxhole with something. Um, it's kind of weird. It is. It's kind of weird. Um, you want brothers. You want brothers. You want blood brothers. You want people that are ready to fight and die for you, and you're willing to do the same. So, as far as unit cohesion goes, being that how can I say this? That different. Fuck it, I just said it. Being that different, that strange, it kind of it messes with the unit cohesion. It really does. And perverts it. So, but it's a self-correcting system. You're probably if you've got long nails and they're all pretty fingernails and they're painted, you're probably going to break them in the grunts. I'm just saying, it's probably going to happen. you know, uh, you probably don't want to wear hairspray out in the woods. Just saying, it's probably not a good idea. It's probably not a good idea to wear makeup in the woods at war. You know, just saying. Actually, the Marines do wear makeup. It's camouflage. You probably don't want to have razor bumps on your legs when you go out to the field. They will get infected, and bugs will bite you anyway. You're going to be crawling around in shit and piss, so your skincare products are not going to work out there. So I would love to see like a trainee grunt story or something. That'd be kind of interesting to watch. and you see this in the military where it's they're going full flame out. They're doing the walk, they're doing the talk, they're participating in very very strange things. That's not the place for the military. It's really not. It's not. You want meat eaters and pipe slingers. You don't want you don't want the you don't want femboys and you don't want furries. It's not a place for them. Do trans Marines wear their hair in a bun? That's a good question, Klingon. I mean, military with nail art. Yeah, right. Yeah, you've seen Shanae with her nails, and they're like, she's got like little charms on them and shit. Life takers and heartbreakers. That's right. Yeah, it is kind of like that. I mean, it is where you're smoking a cigar and taking shots of whiskey and shooting off high ordnance. So, smell of gunpowder, furries, yeah, fucking furries. Anyway, I don't know. I mean, hey, whatever. You want to do stuff on your own time, that's fine. But military is the military, and there's a job to do, and there's a way to conduct yourselves in the military. Oh, here's a one-story recruit course boot camp. Out of the bush in one morning, some idiot nicknamed Barbie uses an electric shaver. Needless to say, the NCOs reacted accordingly. What the fuck are you doing? Litter boxes in the trenches. Yeah, litter boxes for you kittens. You furry little kittens. Yeah, right. Sounds like my ex-wife, Rob Vet. Oh shit. There's no place for that. There's no place. And you see what they're pushing that perversion even into our military. Meanwhile, the Russians and the Chinese are getting more manly. Not that they weren't, well, okay, yes, that's true. They were not that manly. Seriously, they were not that manly. Russians were not that manly, and the Chinese are not that manly. But now they are. Now they're pushing that bravado, that machismo. Ah, But I always go back to the South Park. We have very small penis. you know, There's some big Russians, or Russian. They've always had this kind of bravado, machismo kind of thing going on. But they too have been infected by the whole gender thing, in homosexuality. But they don't tolerate it. They don't tolerate it in their military. They don't tolerate it, where it counts. You want to, even in their daily lives, they run around. You've seen this thing. They bait and switch and try to beat them up. I am a Marine. Identify as a rancher. My cows are gender neutral. Ooh, the fireflies are out. Cool. Tell me why most Russians soldiers are sabotaging their own equipment. Yeah. Okay. It's a different kind of structure. There's no small unit leadership. In the Marine Corps, we have small unit leadership. In the Russian army, it's your general could be your platoon sergeant. And get me off this planet, right? Right, you can see. I always wanted to be a space marine. Right? Yeah. After watching Aliens, I was like, oh yeah. Oh shit, wizard. So they're basically left to their own demise. That creates a lot of strife and not a lot of unit cohesion. And so morale is low, very, very low. They're going to sabotage their own equipment. Like, I don't know why the tanker doesn't work. I know, Italian sounds... My Russian accent has Italian. Fish sticks! Niet. Yeah. Niet. The Russian tank does not work, so we no fight, eh? Russians have taken over most of Ukraine. Yeah, they have. Yes, they have. Yeah. I'm also convinced, trust me folks, Russian soldiers are scared as hell. Yes, they are. They do not impress me. Yeah. The Spitsnaps do. But that's about it. But they do have their way of fighting is to sit back and bombard you until it's all flat earth. Then they walk in and start shooting everybody. Seawolf, hey, welcome. Sister Seawolf. That's because of they understand their limited capabilities, and they go with their strength, which is artillery, missile barrage, artillery barrage, with Cold War technology, vacuum tubes. Vacuum tubes and stamp receivers and trunnions, mass-produced scrap metal armor, and I mean, they find a way. They do actually find a way, but they're not. It's a huge army. They got a lot of shit going on. They've got everything. They're just not. They're not United States. They're not the United States military. Hey, Milo on the ready, welcome. They could not win against the U.S. military. No. It would be a good fight, though. Yeah, it'd be a good fight. They're daring. They're daring enough to go for the throat, even though their idea is to blast from back. Let's see. Good thing you didn't do the bastards needs to hang there and bleed for another week, right, Ace? I like that. I like to walk in and go, he's on my wall still. Yeah, bleeding away. Just finished up canning 6 quarts of diced potatoes. Damn. Right on. Hell yeah. Way to go. I need to do some canning. I got a lot of shit to can, but I just haven't got to it. Another one bites the dust. it would be very painful. All right, off to watch Rambo: Last Blood and chill. Thank you very much, Wizard, for hanging out with us and making sure that Top Chat is all secure. Thank you, Wizard. Eva's here. Oh, okay. That's been my reflection is pain. Mostly because I've been in a lot of pain. Rambo runs from Chuck Norris. Yeah. I've been in a lot of pain this weekend, even today. So it was just an easy reflection for me. and you know, pain, my middle name, right? Clean 36 quail today. Damn, badass. Oh man, I love me some quail. I love quail cooked in Texas Pete. Next week I want to make chili and can most of it. Damn, hell yeah. Yeah. Flicked on the wicked. Chuck Norris was born. He slapped the doctor. Ooh, yes, Nunya, bacon wrapped. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Damn, y'all making me hungry. Does Chuck Norris make up Chuck Norris jokes? I don't think Chuck Norris laughs. There's no laughing with Chuck Norris. How old is Chuck Norris? I think he's like 72 or something, 73, 75. Yeah. Death is afraid to come for him. No, seriously though, Chuck Norris, he's living in a lot of pain. I mean, he's always been a kicker. He's been a kicker all his life. He was a kickboxer, I'm sorry, not kickboxer, but well, yeah, he fought. Doesn't sleep, he waits. he competed. He did a lot of competition, and that tears down your body quick. He can't even kick anymore. I hear. Some days he can't even walk. Yeah, it's very hard on your knees, your ankles, your feet. I feel it. And the fire department is here. I'm not leaving. Yep. Wow. Did you guys see the lights? Could be somebody's hurt. I see an ambulance and a fire truck. So it wasn't me. Right, Steve? It wasn't me. Yeah, they're getting out of the truck now. They got masks on. Imagine that. Wow. Okay. Hey, what a treat here. What a treat. Hope everybody's okay. Hope it's not somebody I know. Has it? Tennessee Tactical. I think, well, I mean, I always hear him. Yeah, that's true. That is true. That's true. Well, they've been here a few times. Right, Ace? No, I think we do have some old people here. And sometimes, they have issues. Usually across the street at the assisted living place. Mask for smoke. Okay. I don't know what they're, you're not old, Louise. You're just aging gracefully. So pain. I've been in a lot of pain this week and this weekend, and so, yeah, going through that pain and looking at it as a microcosm, especially in the situation they're going through, that we're facing now, and it's just something small, minor, but it could lead to something huge. I would really, really hope to see this country stay together. I really would. But they are pushing us. They are pushing us to Go full tilt bozo. Guys, I listen to Hatebreed for some time. One of their songs is "Destroy Everything," and that comes to mind. Although the song is not about that, it's about destroying something in specific. But I'm not going to talk about that. But it's the chorus is "Destroy everything, destroy everything, destroy everything." Anyway, I don't want to see that. Nuisance and interesting, prepping it up, baby. Yeah. Yes, Tennessee Tactical, absolutely. Once we go full tilt bozo, six psycho mad psycho loony, six silly mad psycho loony. Once we do that and we have mass hysteria, yes, all the time, Joe. Once we have mass hysteria and social, social unrest, to the point where now we have civil wars. Now, oh no, not junior meds. Then they can waltz in and take over easily, because basically we just beat ourselves. Never interrupt your enemy as they're destroying themselves, shooting themselves in the foot. Just let them do their thing, right? Yeah, so the idea that we're just going to destroy everything and build back better. See what I mean? It's not going to work that way. It's going to be bad. It's going to be very, very bad. It will be shift. It will be WROL. And then comes the police state. The absolute police state. The Fifth Reich. The cattle cars. The guillotines. All that. The worst case scenario will happen after that. Because then we'll be facing famine and starvation, and depleted all our resources to fight each other. Invert their plans, right? Destroy them, and we start over, frackers. And we could. I would not quit until the end, until here at my ranch we're looking ready in anything through ring. But we have to have a plan. Who are we going to put in charge? Who are we going to replace? We're going to replace everybody. Who are we going to use to replace them? Joe Schmuckatelli? Hey, guess what? You're now president. Can I finish my beer first? No. Get up there. Damn. The media. There's so much. There's so much that we have to weed out. I did pest control for years at the beach. Looking at this as from a pest control standpoint, we are totally invested. Totally. So it would be a lot of work and a lot of planning to, yeah, right, Ace, exactly. Everything they say is something different. But they have achieved Operation Lockstep, inverted. Turn them upside down. So we're going through some pain. Yeah, Black Scout. I like that. Officer Tatum. Yeah. ICE's farmer for Secretary of Agriculture. Wow. And Gardman is out. 666. Yeah, right, Rooster? All right, getting close to my bedtime. Yep. So, that's what I wanted to reflect on today was pain. I like Pinhead. Time for pain. Time to pay back better. I like that. I like that stuff. Yep. Take care, Guardsman. Take care, Blaine. Good night. And they are leaving. They've picked up their angry prepper for press secretary. I like that. Pinball preparedness. We need to throw him in there. Maybe pinball for president. I don't know. John Wick for president. Yeah. Me, I just want to be in charge of Secretary of Treasury. Yeah, he does have a lot of experience there. Chad Payne is part of the fun. Sure, you can feel it, but you can make them feel it too. Thank you, Brother Rooster. Thank you. The Baba Yaga. Baba. I know what this is. Baba Yaga. What is Baba Yaga? Pedro for president. Yeah, there you go. So they got their pickup and they're out. Yeah. No lights. So that's good news. Have a great day, everyone, and go to God's armor. Separify Mad Shad. Yes, another John Wick. Yes. Good night, Stella. Yeah, I'm gonna call it. Good night, everyone. This has been Shad Turner Sunday Reflections. Mad Shad. That's my email, shadturner5@gmail.com. Anyway, Baba Yaga is a Russian. Bubayeka. Yeah, Bubayeka. Yeah. I will be the corrupt sheriff who does coke off his desk with the local brothel at the opium den. Right. Separify. Good night, brother. See you soon, Shad. Thank you, Auslander. Thank you, Tennessee Tactical. Thank you, Rob Rett. Thank you, Klingham Princess. Thank you, Joe Morgan. Thank you all. Wow, Stella. Good night, Magic. Secretary of Shamanistics here. Oh, we got Wizard too now. Brother Rooster. Good night. Ace. Good night. Stay safe. Have a good beginning of the week. Yes, our week of pain begins. Chinook. Good night. My week of pain begins. Man, is my paycheck gonna look good. Peace through strength. That's right, at Jack. Hard luck, Stuart. Yes. The pain shall go on. That's right. Rest up. Thank you, Stu. Yep. Boom. Stella, good night. Thank you. Thank you all. Another week of pain. Let's see what this week holds. Ikati, behave yourselves. Stay safe. Stay prepped. Thank you, Majik. Good night. Yes. So. Pain. Anyway. Good night, all.